How does the concept of multiple intelligences expand our view of capability?
The guy that's credited with most of the breaking through of what is intelligence is Howard Gardner. And again, worth, if anyone's interested in following up, just do a research on his work. And he introduced the concept, I think it was 9 different types of intelligence. And we focus, certainly in the education side of the house, we focus on, I'll call it intellectual intelligence, the intelligence quotients, IQ. It's become the de facto measure of everybody. His concept was that there are multiple ways of looking at it. And I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but there's things like musical intelligence. I tried to play the saxophone for a period of time. I don't have a lot of musical intelligence. It just doesn't come naturally to me. Physical ability, the ability to do a somersault on a 3-inch bar. You've got to have some intelligence in that body to be able to do that. Emotional intelligence has become a much discussed topic over the last 30 years or so. Perel introduces a thing called erotic intelligence. What's the guy's name? I've forgotten. He introduces cultural intelligence. Mm-hmm. And so they're all different ways, and we've all got different, on a scale of 1 to 10, we've all got different set points in those different intelligences. And I think understanding what your own set point is along those scales, and then you can take a chance. But it's not just intellectual intelligence which drives us. There's way more than those.
Yeah. And I think one of the interesting things is, too, there's multiple intelligences. That means that the smartest person in the room at work may not always be the best leader.
Absolutely.
And in my opinion, it's probably oftentimes not the case. You have to have a high degree of emotional intelligence, cultural intelligence, social, probably to a large degree. And those make up leadership characteristics. They have baseline level of being the smartest, being smart, but they're smarter in many other ways that are more effective at leading people. And at home, the other thing is I think these intelligence probably show up as more important depending on the space that we're in. But at home, I can see where emotional intelligence becomes a fairly significant driver of experience and, how we may or may not show up in different conversations based off our ability to demonstrate emotional intelligence.
Yeah. And my belief is that we can dig into emotional intelligence by understanding what goes on in our brains.
For sure. Because a lot of it comes down to what you're experiencing as threat, most likely. And then how do you respond after that?
Right.